Hey everyone, I'm Artie, and welcome to fully released RimWorld Custom Vampire Scenario Season 2, where we continue the story of Josie, the vampire queen, Artie, her brother, and newly turned into vampire Gwen, and the V Squad, aka Royal Squad, which the three recruited in Season 1. Before we get right into the game, let me show you the mods I will be using in this season, and let me give my regards to the authors of the mods. You all the modders are great, making the game even more fun, and thank you for your work. Okay, first 4 mods are what I call the foundation or core mods. In simple words, they provide functionality and are required to make other mods work. Then we move to psychology mod, which adds depth to the character's behavior, relations, and how our colonists feel about things. EDB Prepare Carefully is just a must-have to create our own custom characters. Rim of Madness Vampires is like the reason mod for this series, because main characters are vampires. Fantastic quality mod. Expanded prosthetics and organ engineering. This is the mod I did not fully explore in Season 1, but in Season 2, where we make the V-Squad to be super soldiers, it will have its full meaning to the game. Doors expanded mod, because I plan to build a small town, so large doors and gates to warehouses and to the town itself will be needed. Fish industry mod simply adds fishing, which is great alternative where there is no animals at the moment on the map and we need food. But of course there has to be a lake or river or any larger water reservoir. Wall light mod we checked and used in Season 1. Nice aesthetics, very useful mod. More vanilla turrets. Like I said, I will be building small town and this mod will help me defending it. With KV Show Hair with Hats or Hide All Hats mod, you can show hair and hide hats, you can show hats and hide hair, or you can show hair and show hats, and it's one of those mods you think you can play without, but you get it anyway because it's cool, and then you cannot play the game without it. Hospitality mod, because there will be guests visiting town, and they must be provided with hotels, and the mod is just perfect for that. More furniture and more floors with the T mods, because variety and more to pick from is what we need and want in sandbox games. WD soil contrast mod, which indeed gives us nice contrast of soil, so we know where the ground is good for planting and where the ground is dry, and it improves the look in general. Pick up and haul, another awesome mod, thanks to which our colonists will be gathering couple items at once to haul it to a stockpile or just transport it from one place to another. X&D survival tools mod complicates our life in RimWorld in an extremely awesome way, I would say, especially in hardcore mode. In simple words, our colonists will not build, cut, mine and harvest until they have adequate tools equipped to get the job done. I picked Siva's Rim Hair, Rimsonal Rim Hair and Spoon's Hair mods for the maximum variety of hairstyles. All 3 mods are very high quality, fantastic looking, and they make characters in the game look better and more. I don't really plan to use Plasteel Surgery mod, but this mod is required to make the other mod of the same author work, and that is PS Barber Pods or Pod. And you know what? I just got the idea to use Plasteel Surgery mod. So I want V Squad, except the customized look, to wear custom made outfits. And Dye That mod will allow me to have the outfits colored precisely how I want. Miscellaneous Robots and Miscellaneous Robots Plus mods, which add all kinds of bots to haul, clean, build, cook, craft, and even emergency bots. I researched and built a couple bots in Season 1, and hopefully I will manage to get the higher tier bots in Season 2. Now this is something interesting to complicate the life of our colonists even more and make it super fun. And I would say immersive mod. Dubs bad hygiene, which makes our colonies to have bladders and needs to shower, but also expands farming experience with irrigation and fertilizing. I've checked the mod briefly and I wonder if vampires will also have all the toilet needs. Anyway, speaking of vampires, in season 1 the vampire's crypt looked bland. It was pretty much like empty cave with coffins and torches. So I found this mod, Industrial Age Objects and Furniture, which will be used strictly in living quarters for vampires. Centralized climate control mod will be great to heat or cool down entire town, which will add like another layer to the construction and planning. And the last on the list, but by all means not the least, quite opposite mod for vampires, Rim of Madness Werewolves. I just cannot wait to see some classic vampires versus werewolves rolling. Also, this mod is crucial to the story in season 2. Alright, let's start the game. I have prepared a scenario for season 2 in which 3 vampires and 7 of V-Squad members land in pods on the other side of the same planet from season 1 to build the ship which will take them to the vampires' homeworld. All those items and resources are what vampires and V-Squad took with them at the end of season 1. In season 1 I went with Cassandra to throw all kinds of events and encounters at us. So in this season, in season 2, it will be fair to pick Phoebe, chillax. Even though there will be a lot of time between disasters, as it says, I'm hoping for some high numbers armies to attack from time to time. Even though the main goal is typical for RimWorld, I have set quite a few side goals, which I will reveal during the game, and the side goals will be important for the story, which this entire playthrough is based on. And if you forgot or didn't have chance to watch season 1, I will do a little recap to get you on the track. Okay, so let's get briefly through the characters because I made some little tweaks and changes. Every vampire has 4 passions, I call them, and 2 hobbies. Every human has 2 passions, 4 hobbies, and for vampires, passions equals 20 points to the skill, and hobbies 15 points, rest is 5, except Josie has 6 of shooting. For humans, every passion has 15 points, every hobby has 10 points, rest is 5. So I thought that Artie will go more into melee combat than shooting, although he will be still good at shooting and it will be in the area of his interests. And same old construction, cooking and researching. Josie, same old melee, her golden longsword is back. Then animals and researching, and she's good at social, actually very good because the minimal points are here. Because she's the queen, so she knows how to speak with people. Gwen, shooting, of course, trigger happy, transhumanist. She has lots of prosthetics and implants. Okay, jokes aside. Crafting, medical, and researching, same old. Social got better because she's become vampire, and the rest is same old. Now, for the V Squad, Amelia, which is the first shooter of the V Squad. So shooting and crafting are her like main skills. Collins, I made him V Squad medic and cook because this is what he was doing mainly in season 1. Rest is how he was in season 1, so he was helping with plants, animals, little bit of construction. He's good at social too. Arlene is our farm girl, so she's passionate about plants and animals, and hobbies, cooking, artistic a little bit, medical and social, because she's kind. Raven is like the main candidate to become another vampire. She's the second shooter in the V squad and second crafter. Rest is just how she was in season 1. Bowman is our main constructor, because this is what she was in season 1, and she was doing also not bad in researching stuff. Rest is also based on the activity from season 1. Now Ambrax is Ampkur from season 1. He was doing good at medical skills, and I made him melee guard of the V squad because this is how I felt. Also, he was doing some researching in season 1, so why not? Artistic, that's random. Crafting, I don't remember. But melee is little change, and he was mainly doctor. Second after Collins. And last, our thin man, Valentin, psychopath. He mainly was researching stuff. I made him shooter because he was not bad at it in season 1. Oh, and he's the only one that has only 2 hobbies. Rest of them have 4. He has 2, but he compensates it, and he lacks of some skills, but he compensates it with minimal points to shooting and researching, which is 11 and 10. So that's his strong side. Of course, Artie and Josie are siblings, and Gwen, kind of like blood sibling, blood sister of Josie and Artie. I thought it will be appropriate to do so. Equipment, like I said before, is based on what they took from season 1 when they were living in pods. Basic tools, glitter wall multi-tool, which I found in one of the caves, and golden longsword for Josie. Couple guns, bots I took, and resources, some food and stuff. Alright, let's finally start the game.